Oh, today we do an art wall for our home YouTube studio behind us.
I did not sign up for this. What are you doing?
It's an art wall for the backdrop. It's like I'm channeling my inner Frenchman.
Oh, that was supposed to be French? It was
I'm notoriously bad at accents.
Yeah, that was more German.
German. Okay, we'll try again. Today we do art wall on backup drop and
that would be Asian, and now you're offending a whole lot of people.
All right, I'm done. You try.
You got me a hat too? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I really need to monitor your Amazon purchases better.
No, you don't. Just put it on.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
All right, put it on and you try. Do it with me.
You are what the French call les incompetents.
Okay, I actually know what it means, and that's not cool.
Today we get to use our creativity a little bit more and create a super fun backdrop for future videos. Yale has spent a lot of time, a whole lot of time, designing out how to build this massive wall that's gonna function kind of like an oversized pegboard, where we can put shelving and hang things off of it and shoot some cool lights through it. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a really fun process, but really challenging too. We have to get exact measurements of this wall that we're covering down to like 1/4 of an inch. We have to cut down full sheets of plywood while our kid walks around in the background with a wagon for some reason, looking at us like we're crazy and he's the one with the wagon. Then we're gonna cut more plywood and then more plywood, and $500 later we'll have all the plywood all ready to go. We have to clamp the boards together and get an absolutely perfect hole drilled down perfectly vertical through it. And if any of this is wrong by even like a 32nd of an inch, when you put the peg in, it's not gonna fit, or it's gonna be too loose and stuff will fall out, or it won't line up between the two levels. Everything here is about precision, or it's just not gonna work, and the whole thing's a bust. So then we sand out the inside of it, we sand the whole thing, and we paint it. So I'm not allowed anywhere near paint, so Autumn, explain to us the painting process.
The painting process is we paint it.
Okay, so even that's beyond my pay grade. So regardless, it's painted. Then we need to build out this frame here and get it all up on the wall. But I'm really excited about this. I've seen this kind of thing done online. I've seen like the giant pegboard thing, but I've never seen it spanning a whole wall, and definitely not where the shelves span multiple pieces and you can move them around on a whim. I'm really pumped about it. The lights coming through it are gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be awesome. So let's put it together. Let's do it. Okay, so this light on the backdrop just straight out doesn't work. We gotta try something else. Yeah, that's better. That's brighter. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. It's got this kind of cool glow thing. Let me turn this down so you can see. It's got this cool like glow through the wall. I really like it. I think it's really what I was going for. So the next thing we need to do is shelves. Well, actually, the next thing I need to do is sleep. But the next thing you're gonna see is shelves. So let's do that. Okay, so it would have been 1,000 times easier to just go out and buy something from IKEA like most people do. But there's just something fun about creating your own space and making something that is uniquely you. Whoops. So creating this yourself is really just a giant pain in the butt and costs a whole lot more than buying it. But there's just something about using real wood that just makes it pop on a camera and just kind of makes you happy to be in the room. And when you see the color of this real walnut come to life, it's just incredible how the grains of the wood pop. And I'm honestly not a huge wood person across the board, but something about walnut and just the depth of it, it just brings life to anywhere it is. Okay, now is the part that I am very, very excited for. Honestly, this video you've been watching for like 5 minutes, but this has taken a month. Like, this has been the biggest thing to take on. I didn't expect it. It's crazy, whatever. I'm gonna get to it. So this is what this thing is supposed to do. I've got these dowels and I'm going to shove them anywhere I want in the wall. But first, hey Siri, turn on the backdrop. It's gonna be a lot cooler. So you can see it lights up from within, which looks even cooler when it's darker. I'll show you in a minute. There we go. It goes like that. That's it. Now we've got a shelf. You could honestly hang from it if you were not me. But it's up there, it's solid, it's pretty great. No, don't hang from it. All right, so we're gonna put this together really quick. All right, that looks pretty sick. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so another really cool part of this is these dowels right here. So these can go into the wall and you can hang things on them. Let's say over here, I want a backpack. Check it out. You just plop that in there. Boom. So each one of these hooks can hold roughly 8,000 pounds. I completely pulled that number out of my butt. That's not true at all. But just don't look at her. It's done. One more thing that I'm really excited about I want to show you. We've got all these ugly, annoying cables that no one wants to see all this junk. Like, look at that. There's so many cables it takes to make the light back there. So we made this piece that has these cool little leather strips on them to grab. There's magnets on the back. And basically, this gives you kind of a false back. So we can hide this, we can hide our internet router, and whatever else we want. And now, you have no idea that there's any annoying, ugly stuff back there. So I am really pumped about this whole thing. I think it looks awesome. It's also just really usable and really cool, but it's missing stuff on the shelf. So if you've liked this, hit like down below. Please hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I mean, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you even doing? But let's go to the future, check it out, all done, and finish this thing off. I'm speaking in français because it's art. Français. Try to do it with me.
Okay, we're going with that.